everybody, welcome back to Space Engineers. Our ship looks completer every time. Every episode it gets a step towards completeness. Maybe we can't say it like that. So yeah, today's project, I think I said it last time, is Hangar. That sounds like a Viking. Hangar the Terrible. No, of course, I mean the hangar, where we will put our ships in, if they're not in use, or at least that's the idea. Let me just navigate this thing a bit away from the platform and turn it a little bit so we have a bit more space to work with. Like that. It's actually reacting quite well with these 27 thrusters. No, not thrusters, gyroscopes. It's rather good. Although, you know, the ship only gets heavier, so it will get less responsive. So yeah. Okay, so we laid out this whole platform with heavy steel plates, right? So now, based on this, we're gonna build a hangar around it, right? So let us pack our inventory full with these heavy armor blocks. Rounded heavy armor. Yeah, why not? Let's also try, maybe we can apply these as well, you know? We'll see. Anyways, the look that I have in mind is somehow... I'll just start here right away. Something like this, with like angled blocks. Then like this, and then it goes... I'm not sure about the height. Like this, you know, that's the design that I have in mind. The question, of course, now is, will it blend? No, wait, wrong question. Will it fit, of course, our ship? I'll use this as an example, I guess. Okay, let's navigate to the... Ooh. Where's our ship? There's our ship! I was a bit confused. There we go. Okay. So if you use this as a guide, as a guidance. That just fits. You know. Alright, so I guess maybe we'll want it a bit higher, actually, because this is a small ship, this is a small fighter. I think we could also have like some bigger ships inside, you know? So I think I'll make it bigger, a lot bigger, in fact. I have also something else that I need to calculate, and that is thrusters. And I have an idea. Wait. There we go. You see, if we do it like this, then we have here a three high like a wall, and that means it's perfect for large thrusters, because large thrusters are in height 3. So technically we could also fit the thrusters just on the side of the hangar, which I think would look quite cool. Okay. Let's replicate this on this side as well, just so we get a grasp. And then like 1, 2, 3. There we go. And then like this. That looks pretty big. Huh. Yes, I think that looks actually pretty good. We have enough space. The thrusters, I think the placement of the thrusters is pretty cool like this. Yeah, they will be giant, a giant hangar. I think I'm gonna do that. And I want to try something new for this episode. I want to do like a speed montage where I build this thing like in a really fast-paced sequence. So there probably is gonna be some music playing and me just building this thingy, because this is gonna be a longer process. So I would say I'll see you in a few minutes when I'm finished with this, and enjoy! Okay, so I think our base structure is finished. Look at that. A behemoth of steel. Oh, damn. Yeah, let's take a refill. There we go. Yep. There we go. It looks freaking massive, doesn't it? I mean, the rest of the ship, you know, is gonna be the same mass-wise technically, but it just doesn't look that massive yet because we haven't built the walls and the ceiling. So yeah, this is only gonna get more massive, but I like it. I'll have to see what I do about the thrusters up there. If I can smooth them out a little bit. Not sure, not sure. Also, I started to produce tons of steel plates again for the welding process. I have, what, over 50,000 now in the inventory, but that's not nearly enough, isn't it? Well, let me think about what should we do next with the thrusters. Because I'm thinking, you know, having a few armor blocks like right here to make like a smooth transition into the side. Like this maybe? There we go. How's this? Yeah, why not? Looks kinda massive. That's good. Let's do this on this side as well. Okay, and of course we'll have to figure out how this is gonna, you know, connect to the rest of the ship, so to speak. But I think, you know, technically the hangar will probably go a bit further than this even. You know, there's gonna be like a portion where there are no ships, where maybe there will be some crates, you know, with ammo and rockets, so you can load them into the ships, something like that, right? But I think that's not bad, you know, for a start here. What I also would like to do on the hangar, because I think our ship should have ship defenses as well. So what I want to do on the hangar is add some turrets. We haven't done anything with turrets yet, so there's basically three kinds of turrets you can add. There is the interior turret, which is like the smallest one. It's like a machine gun turret, and this is just a base socket. There's gonna be a little gun on top of that, and the thing about this is it's can be placed at very narrow spaces, because it's only like, I think it's 1 block by 1 block, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, it is. So that's why I think that's why it's called interior turret, because it's easily applicable indoors. So I technically could make an indoor turret above the entrance here, so if any baddies would enter the reactor room, the turret could blow them up. Then the next one, the bigger one, the big brother of the interior turret is this. You see it's a 3x3 grid. That's the Gatling turret, which is giant and it wrecks ships like in seconds if they only have light armor. If you ever try to attack... Is that a military convoy? I'm not sure. But if you attack a military convoy, they have lots of these and they will rip you to shreds. So yeah. And then the last one, you know, if you really want to go big, also 3x3 missile turrets. Oh yeah. But what I want to add is maybe some, you know, some Gatling turrets to the front. Like this, you know, where the entrance is, so not anybody can just like go right into our landing bay without permission. You know, you'll have to ask for permission if you wanna come on board, obviously. So I think we'll have 2 of these, right? One at the bottom, one at the top. Something like that. I think that will be fine. Question is now, do I have enough materials to finish one of those? Because I really would like to show you how these look like. Let me grab my ship. There we go. Why is it looking in the other direction? Oh well, anyway. Let's turn it. This is annoying me. You're supposed to look in the other direction, young man. I also accidentally built some heavy armor blocks. Which is good, because this is gonna take ages to weld. Will probably be another montage, you know. So there we go. That is a Gatling turret. You see there's a green laser, which is its targeting system, and if it finds something to shoot at, the laser will turn red and will fire. Of course it needs bullets to do that, obviously. Which reminds me, this placement is maybe not optimal. I'll come to that in a minute, but I'll show you real quick what you can do with a turret and what you shouldn't do. Basically, if you go into the turret, you have several options here. You can set the radius. On the radius it should target things. Target meteors. This is your bread and butter if you play with meteor showers, because this will allow the Gatling turret to automatically fire at meteors that are coming towards you and are in range. So that's good. Target moving objects. I only had trouble with this enabled, so I would say do not enable this, because it will technically shoot at your own ships if you don't set the permissions of your turrets and all the stuff right. So just leave it off. This will technically, you know, fire at like debris of other ships in theory, but target missiles. If you're expecting the enemy to fire missiles at you, that's definitely a go. Use conveyor systems as always. Always set this to the same owner as your other ships, because if this is owned by me and this is owned by nobody or something else and they're like not in your faction, it might actually fire at that thing. So be careful. Just saying. Why isn't that? Is the placement not optimal? Because oh yeah. Because yes, it uses a conveyor system, and therefore it probably should be built in a way that a conveyor system might actually get to it, you know. And that is like from below it will get to it. We get our conveyor. Let's get a small... Actually no, not because you cannot build on these. If you want to build on it, because you see, if I do like this 3x3 with a spare in the middle, I think this will not work. Yeah, you see, I cannot build on this. So we need a block there, which is gonna be the conveyor. There we go. And then we'll place this one on top. I think this must be like that. Is that correct? Nope, that's not correct. The pad is always where the gun is looking towards. I know it can technically turn in all directions, but I don't know. I want to have it standard in this direction. Did I place it wrong again? Oh god. I fail a lot. Come on. So, in the front. There we go. Fuck it. I don't care anymore. So, then we'll probably run a conveyor from here to like the back of the ship, I suppose. A conveyor. There we go. I think it's gonna be like that. Right, all the way back. You know, and then here we'll probably connect it up with the rest of the system. So that actually means we're probably gonna have like a small bulk right here. Actually, let's make this a little smoother and do it like turn around like this. And then the conveyor is protected in this manner, so I think that's good. And it also will add a little more structure to our big hangar. Looks a bit cooler with like a little more detail on top, you know, like this. Let's also put in some corner bits. Corner bits. There we go. Them corner bits. And this, I sometimes get these confused with light armor corner bits because I don't think they look any different. Let me see. Slightly. It's not a big difference. Oh well. But now, of course, there's an open gap on the top, and technically I could try to like place steel blocks on top of it, but that would look pretty weird, I think. That's my opinion. I think it would look weird. Let me just give you an example how it would look like. Oh god, yeah, let's turn the block 30 more times, then it will be right. There we go. So let's say we join it up here with the main system. Which way? This way. It needs to be like this, you know? And if you do it like that, I feel that looks too bulky. In my opinion, that looks way too bulky. So what I like to do, because technically it would be cool if you only had like small little blocks you could place upon this thing. And technically you do, it's just not, you know, a block per se. It's a catwalk you can place on top of it, and it kind of looks like a cover if you do. It's not the most stable material, but it looks nice and flat and neat. So I think that's cool. Although there will be a problem, I think. Yeah, right here. I cannot place a block right here because this thing is 3 on 3, you know, from the size. So there will be an open block. I'm not a fan of it, but I don't think there's anything we can do about that. So, yeah. But I think that looks kind of cool, you know, having this like top bit right there. And of course we'll have to do the same thing on the bottom side as well. Just lift this thing up. Oops, there we go. Did we place it right at the front? No, there's one block spare. Okay. So that means, let's see, where's the middle of this thing? That's right here. There we go. And then this will be... Oh no, actually we use the slopes right here. And then the conveyor. And on top, this thingy. This time I placed it the right way around. Yay! Great success. So yeah, I'll just real quick pull the line of this thingy all the way to the back. Maybe we could also have some turrets on the side. I'm not sure of that yet. I have no idea how many turrets I should add. You know, because it's technically not a military ship. It's just it's a base. It's a mobile base, a mobile home, mobile space home. That's we should call it that. This is Mobile Space Home 1 reporting in. Genius. Okay. Let's grab the conveyor tube. Tubes. That's connected, right? Yeah, that's connected. And drag it all the way to the back. And yeah, I'll think like here it will also connect again with the rest of the ship and all the rest of the conveyor system. So I think that's fine. Like this. So now it's exactly symmetrical to the thing we have on the top. Oh yeah, corner bits. Almost forgot these. No, that's the wrong corner bit. That's the right corner bit. There we go. Okay. So that looks like we did something. That gives the ship a bit of mass. I bet now the turning speed is a lot slower. How big is it anyway, or how heavy is that thing now? Let me check. 4,770,901 kilo. That's a lot. Okay. So next time, I'm not sure if we already start to weld it next time, because I need a shit ton of steel plates. Maybe we continue with another part of the ship. You know, we could technically start to build like the walls everywhere. Like, I mean, here there's just one layer of walls because it's heavy armor, but on the rest of the ship I'd like to do the interior wall plus outer light armor blocks. So we might start designing this next time, and then all the while our station is producing a shit ton of steel plates. So yeah, I think that's gonna be it for today. Maybe it's gonna be a little short episode today. I'm not sure, since I've never done one of these montage thingies. I have no idea how long this is gonna be. But anyway, guys, I will see you on the next episode of Space Engineers. Until then, have a good time.